Want to start a medical coding career in 2026, but don't have a degree or medical background? The truth is, you don't need one. Medical coding is one of the fastest growing healthcare careers, with high demand, remote opportunities, and strong earning potential. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to get started step by step. So why is medical coding such a high demand career? The healthcare industry is growing rapidly, and every single patient visit needs to be properly documented and coded. Every day, millions of insurance claims are processed. And each one depends on accurate medical coding. Hospitals, clinics, and insurance companies all rely on this system to function properly. So what exactly is medical coding and billing? In simple terms, it's the process of converting patient information into standardized codes. For example, diagnoses are translated into ICD-10 codes, and medical procedures are converted into CPT codes. These codes are then used to create insurance claims and communicate with insurance companies. This ensures that healthcare providers are paid correctly for the services they provide. So what does a medical coder actually do? The main responsibility is to review patient records and documentation carefully. Based on that information, the coder assigns the correct codes for diagnoses and procedures. These codes are then entered into medical billing software and used to create insurance claims. In some cases, coders may also help review denied claims and ensure everything is accurate. Overall, it's a detail-oriented role that requires focus, accuracy, and consistency. So what skills do you actually need to become a medical coder? First, attention to detail is extremely important, because even small mistakes in coding can affect payments. You'll also need basic medical knowledge, especially understanding medical terminology, diagnoses, and procedures. Computer skills are essential, since most of the work is done using medical billing software. And finally, analytical thinking helps you interpret information and choose the correct codes. The good news is, all of these skills can be learned, even if you're starting from scratch. Now let's break down exactly how to become a medical coder step by step. The first step is to learn the basics, including medical terminology, anatomy, and how the healthcare system works. Once you have that foundation, the next step is to understand coding systems like ICD-10 and CPT. These are the standardized codes used to describe diagnoses and procedures. This step is critical, because everything in medical coding is based on these systems. Now let's move to the next steps in your journey. After learning the basics and understanding coding systems, the next step is to get proper training. This usually means enrolling in a medical coding course, either online or in a classroom setting, and completing structured training modules. It's also important to get hands-on practice so you can apply what you've learned. Once you're confident, the next step is certification. Certifications like CPC or CCS help validate your skills and make you more attractive to employers. Passing a certification exam can significantly improve your chances of getting hired. Let's look at a simple real-world example of medical coding. Imagine a patient comes in with flu symptoms and visits a doctor. The doctor examines the patient and documents the diagnosis and symptoms. A medical coder then reviews that information and assigns the correct ICD-10 code, for example, J10.1. This code represents a specific diagnosis, such as influenza with complications. That code is then used to create an insurance claim, which is submitted for payment. This is the core process of medical coding in action. Now let's talk about salary and career opportunities in medical coding. On average, medical coders can earn around $55,000 or more per year, depending on experience and certification. The demand for medical coders is growing rapidly as the healthcare industry continues to expand. You can find job opportunities in hospitals, clinics, insurance companies, and even remote work positions from home. There is also strong potential for career growth, allowing you to move into higher-paying roles over time. And one of the biggest advantages is that you don't need a medical degree to get started. With the right training and certification, even beginners can enter this field and build a stable career. Before you start your journey, it's important to avoid some common mistakes that beginners often make. One of the biggest mistakes is skipping the basics, especially medical terminology. Many people also rush into coding without fully understanding the concepts, which leads to confusion later. Another mistake is not practicing real examples, which is essential for building confidence. And finally, some learners ignore certification preparation, which can slow down their job opportunities. If you avoid these mistakes, you can learn faster and increase your chances of getting hired. If you're ready to start your medical coding journey, now is the perfect time. With the right training and guidance, you can build a stable and rewarding career in this growing field. Join MedCode Academy to learn step-by-step medical coding from beginner to advanced level. Visit medcodeacademy.com to get started today. And don't forget to follow for more medical coding lessons.